Hello everybody, you are watching Beverly Hills Boss Morning Talks. In today's show, we are discussing YouTuber Burnout and one of my personal favorite YouTubers, Jeffree Star. Let's go.
The future is now.
Everyone, I'm Nicole Rodrigues, CEO and founder of NRPR Group here in sunny Beverly Hills, California. YouTube Burnout. I'd been reading about this a little bit and I thought that why not sort of put two and two together, talk about the YouTube burnout and do it from a perspective of analyzing one of my very favorite YouTubers, Jeffree Star, and his career path and how I think he's actually done a really good job to keep his career energized. So let's get on with it. Jeffree Star, for those of you who don't know who he is and might be living under a rock because he's amazing, but he has been on YouTube since, I want to say 2014, but before that, Jeffree figured out the beauty that is social media, and he was the most popular guy on MySpace. I remember MySpace. I was on MySpace. I was addicted to MySpace. I really enjoyed being on MySpace, and Jeffree was one of the very first people to figure out how to build an image on a social media platform. That's huge, considering it wasn't even a thing really back then. It was something new that everyone had to figure out, including brands. So I remember that whole thing, trying to do PR and figure out how brands were gonna have a presence on MySpace. That literally was something clients would ask, like, should we be on this platform? Jeffree killed it. But he killed it as a musician. His very first stint in being a well-known personality was on MySpace as a musician. That literally lasted from 2009, I want to say all the way to 2013. He had a nice career rolling in music. He even recorded songs with Akon and was on that label. I think Nicki Minaj. If I'm right, please let me know. For those of you history buffs who do know Jeffree Star, I want to say Akon and Nicki Minaj that he had actually done some work with in the music industry. And then there was some contractual stuff, you know, legalities happened. The music career didn't really continue. But here's what Jeffree did. He discovered this cool new little thing called YouTube. YouTube had launched a couple of years back, but he didn't get onto YouTube till 2012. Might have been when I first saw one of his first videos. Again, for those of you who know the exact date, I do want to say it's sometime around 2012 that he was on there. And he was putting some music stuff on there, and then took a new path into makeup. He had to go and start completely over. There was a bankruptcy and everything, and I believe he took what was left of his life savings and put it into Jeffree Star Cosmetics. Now, Jeffree Star Cosmetics now is an empire, which is amazing, but honestly, taking that much of a risk, I have a huge amount of respect for Jeffree for. I kind of did a lot of that in my career starting. I took everything that I had, I put it on NRPR Group. It's like going to Vegas and putting it all on black. Like, just let's go and let's hope that, let's hope for the best. So Jeffree went and did that with Jeffree Star Cosmetics and already knew the power that social media and platforms could have. So he tried it out with YouTube and has become a massive sensation. So I, for one, found him on Snapchat. I knew of Jeffree Star, but I wasn't watching a lot of YouTube unless I was searching for something specifically. And then I found him on Snapchat, and it became one of my guilty pleasures. I would literally just, okay, what's Jeffree doing? I need to see what he's snapping about, all of his dogs. And it just caught me every time he was like, hi, how are ya? Or hello, everybody. So if you watched my intro, I kind of gave him a shout out. I can't take credit for that. That is Jeffree Star's intro. What Jeffree has done that I want to point out to everyone is he's taken certain parts of his creative nature and helped infuse different parts of his career that way. And I think with all of these YouTubers who are sharing that they are getting burnt out, usually burnout will happen when you're doing and doing and doing, and there's a lot of repetition, and there's a lot of doing things that are the exact same, that there's not enough of a switch off or a switch, switch to something different. So then it just becomes mundane. Your creativity sometimes suffers because of that. Where's the new infusion of energy? What I like that Jeffree has done, he's gone from music to makeup and now movies. I can't wait to see, there is a Jeffree Star documentary that's being put together. I'm really looking forward to seeing that. But what Jeffree has done is taken different steps. From my professional opinion, if I was on his management team or if I was working as his PR person, working with his manager or agent, I'd still be looking even further than that. Jeffree has the type of personality that I could see in scripted TV or even scripted movies. Think about this, okay? Dream with me here. If you've ever watched one of his videos, you just see how bubbly and open and whatever he can be when he's in his very natural, fun state. Imagine a film, kind of like Miss Congeniality, where there's a girl, maybe she's a tomboy, maybe she hasn't figured out how to do her hair and makeup yet, she's still kind of figuring herself out, has a crush, and needs to come into her own, right? Not take on someone else's persona, but really come into who she is as a young woman or a young girl. You guys, first of all, who would you like to play in that role? Tell me below in the comments. I would love to know your guys' thoughts on who could be that sort of girl in the movie. So picture this scene. Jeffree is the ultimate stylist, right? He's working at an amazing department store and he's like the lead manager. She walks in a hot mess. She walks in and she's flipping through clothes and he looks at her like, oh God, hold on a second. And he stops her, stops what she's doing, sits her down and is like, girl, you don't even look like you belong in this store. How can I help you? Right? Like, what are we doing here? And she just breaks down. And he comes in like fairy god bitch and is like, oh girl, let me help you. I can totally see him doing that. And I think he would do a really good job in films. I know that if Jeffree Star was in a film, I would watch it. So for those of you who are out there making movies and need some ideas, you can totally take mine and I won't be mad at it. First of all, I'm new to YouTube and I want to catch up on all the top YouTubers, see what they're doing, maybe see what I can do in terms of giving them advice for how to avoid YouTuber burnout. The first one that I'm watching, Jeffree Star Has More Fun Than You. Great intro. K on Live. Not sure what that is. Maybe that was a production company. Jeffree Star. All right. Oh, doggies. Ooh, hot, hot, hot. So he's wearing lingerie and just rocking out like he's on stage performing, short pink hair. Love it. I mean, he can rock stilettos, let me just tell you. Probably rock them better than me. Okay, the Palladium, oh, his doggies are different colors. Okay, this is very much focused on, yeah, he's a performer right here. And he's taking beer shots and singing. So this, I get it. Okay, this video, what do you think about Jeffree Star's butt? Well, that's a question that he's asking one of the fans. That's fun. I mean, Jeffree's pretty skinny, so it's like, what do you think about his butt? I don't know. It's so little. Okay. I mean, this just shows Jeffree as a total partier. Oh, people get Jeffree Star tattoos? Okay, cheerleaders. Okay, he has cheerleaders on the stage. All right. Okay, I think enough of that one. That was definitely fun. Does Jeffree Star have more fun than I do? Probably most nights because I'm working. And so, but he definitely looks like someone I could totally party with because he looks like a lot of fun there. Okay, this one, Jeffree Star prom night. This is, oh no, okay. It looks like a little music video. That's fun. Okay, prom night official music video. This is great. So he's wearing pink curlers. He's rocking them. And I hear Akon in the background. Okay, this must be the song that he did with Akon. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that looks dangerous. there was, looked like a weapon being put in the purse. Oh, okay, okay. Oh my God, this is actually a pretty catchy song. Party like it's prom night. Okay. Okay, I am having fun. This is fun. Okay, wait a minute. What? Get it, Jeffree, with your pink hair. Okay. I'm telling you, like, this is really, really catchy. For those of you who haven't heard Jeffree Star Prom Night, and you just want something chill to listen to kind of get you fired up, I mean, it's not bad. This is a lot of fun. I mean, I definitely didn't wear that to prom because he's sexing it up pretty hard. I just wore a prom dress, but he's wearing leather and definitely a lot sexier than I was at prom. Okay, enough of that one. All right, music video. I'm so glad I got to watch that. Jeffree, you're badass. Love it. All right, so now this looks like the Beautiful World of Jeffree Star trailer. This was just put up September 24th of this year, so I'm excited. Let's see. Sometimes you don't feel like a winner. Prom queen. Okay. It's got a slow start. Oh, this is gonna make me cry. Wow. Okay, so I am actually crying. This isn't like the normal Jeffree Star, happy and everything's good kind of energy. This is more, you know, I think this is really going to go into a lot more of like the behind the scenes of his life, and maybe not some of those really, really fun parts of stardom. He's wearing a beautiful pink coat and waving to a bunch of his fans. Thousands of people who are going to see him. And then you see him with one of his best friends, Shane Dawson, and it's just a little bit more somber. They're putting makeup on a mannequin. They're giggling together. But I can tell from the somberness of this song called Prom Queen, one of the lyrics that I just heard, I can tell something like, I'll never be prom queen. So I'm looking forward to seeing this documentary, because now what I'm taking from this trailer is that there's going to be a lot of honesty and a lot of just rawness. So again, Jeffree is one of my favorite YouTubers, and from what I usually see from his Snapchat and what I've seen in his YouTube videos that he uses to promote his makeup, is it's fun, it's smiles, it's talking about business, it's talking about those decisions. But yeah, you know, guys, sometimes we forget that behind some of our favorite celebrities, YouTubers, musicians, that there's a real human being with a real human story. And I'm really looking forward to learning more about Jeffree's story and watching his documentary even more now that I've seen that trailer. So, oh, sorry, those were real tears. I could feel it. You know, I could definitely feel it from that. So let's get back into hyping some things up. First of all, Jeffree, you're amazing. I am very, very proud of just watching your growth through, you know, MySpace, making it real on YouTube, kicking butt, and now sharing your story with the rest of the world. Honestly, I hope to see that you do an actual press tour around this. If you haven't thought about it already, you should write a book. You should absolutely write a book and share that. Inspire other people. Maybe pre-warn people who want to, you know, have YouTube channels, somebody like me. What are the ins and outs, the good and the bad? You of everyone would probably know best. I think that that book would be very well read by a lot of people who follow you. And look into scripted television and movies. If you haven't thought about it, I hope I've planted a seed in your head because you should do that. Go call your manager, your agent right now, and hopefully your PR person who knows how to get all of that going together for you so that you're getting all of the press attention that you deserve and want. Not everybody wants a ton of press attention, right? So you have to be very strategic with that. I hope you all enjoyed today's episode. Be sure to follow me. All of the links are in the description. I'd love to know your thoughts. Share those in the comments, and see you later.
The future is now.